We are looking at the FIFA World Cup Swap Showdown or Showcase 3. And in this video, I'm going to show you teams and tactics and how to complete these, especially in rivals or anything like that. So the first two is assist 7 goals using Croatian players and squad battles. You can do this in one game and you can bring them off the bench if you need to. The same for Senegal, which is score 6 goals. So what I recommend doing is, if you don't have them in your team already, bring them both off the bench in squad battles, assist 7 times, score the 6 goals with Senegal's, and then obviously get 1 more assist with any other player. You can do this on semi-pro difficulty in squad battles. I'd personally just do that. In terms of the other one is play 8 matches in either squad battles or in rivals. If you wanted to, you could do 1 game with the France team and then get the Senegal goals and the Croatian assists at the same time. So you get 2 done and then 1 ticked off on the 8. Then we have to win 6 games with the German team, or you could do it with the German team, for example, and do that. If you're going to go and do this into rivals, here's a formation, a team that I recommend maybe looking at. Of course, it comes down to what you have in your World Cup cards and what you've managed to pack. So we're just going to use our basic team for this, but the tactics and that will still work the same. So you just need to copy what I've done more or less and see what we have here. So looking into our team, and this is the team I use. The starting formation doesn't matter. Just make sure you have the X amount of Germans or French players that you need all together. You want to go to custom tactics, and then you have 2 systems here. We got 5-2-1-2 and a 4-2-2-2. It doesn't matter where you place these on here. It's just I like to put them in certain areas, so that's where I remember where they are. So starting off with the first one, you're going to want to have 4-2-2 as your formation. Your tactics are going to be balance, 45 width, 70 depth. Build up play is balance. Chance creation is direct passing. 50 width, sorry. And then we have 5 in players in box, 2 on corners, 2 on free kicks. In terms of instructions, pretty simple. It's going to be default, getting behind, default, default. And the same for your other striker, getting behind, everything else on default. Your left mid or left cam is going to be come back on the fence, get into boxes for crosses, make sure it is on that. And the exact same for your right mid or right cam as well. Come back on the fence, get into the box for crosses. Then your 2 CDMs are going to have the same setup. Cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover centre. And the same for this one as well. So what happens is, when you don't have the ball, My Ribery and Nedved, or your left mid and right mid, will come back into a 4-4-2 flat. Your 2 strikers will always sit on the halfway line ready to counter. So you are defending with 8. As soon as you get the ball, your left mid and right mid are going to push up the field to make a 4. And then you have your 2 CDMs here ready to basically play the long through balls over the top. Your left back and your right back are going to be on the same as well. They're going to be on stay back while attacking, but overlap. And the reason being is, if they see space in front of them, when you're attacking, they will push forward. If there is no space there, they will stay back. So you will never be caught out on the wings. In terms of roles, it depends what you want your team to do. This is the formation I use the most. I use this in Elite Division. I do this in Foot Champs as well. If you are losing a game, you want to use this formation here, which is going to be the 5-2-1-2. That's right, you heard it right. If you're losing a game, not winning a game. And you want to have balance, 50-50, balance, direct passing, 50, 6 players in the box, 2 on corners, 2 on free kicks. Formation, as you see here, 5-2-1-2. And how I like to have this formation is my 2 fastest players, which are my strikers, up front. My winger, who's got 5-star weak foot, if you have one, as the cam. Your CDM, who is your most defensive, is going to drop into the centre-back role. And your second CDM in this formation is going to be playing here. And then your winger, who's got really good passing and can also play cam if they want to, plays here. Because what happens is, your cam and your 2 strikers and this player here will push up, stay the whole time. You've got 6 players back. And then your left back and right back will push up the field. Before I show you instructions, let's have a word from today's sponsor. The World Cup and Black Friday is finally here. Go to Alt Night, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy. Select your payment method and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. Every purchase has a chance to win $10. So instructions here, you can see it's going to be default, 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 default. The same for this one here as well. Your cam is going to be stay forward. The reason being, there's a bug in the game. If he's not on stay forward, he'll rotate with the 2 centre mid. So make sure he's on stay forward. Everything else on default. Nedved, our left centre mid, is going to be all on default as well. And our right centre mid is going to be cover centre and stay back attacking while attacking. Sorry. So your left centre mid is going to be the most attacking. Your right centre mid is going to be the more defensive. Then your centre-backs are going to be just all on default. And then your left-back and your right-back are going to be joint attack. The reason being is, if you have the ball with your defensive midfielder, your left-back and right-back push up the field. Your cam is going to stay forward with your 2 strikers. So you've got 3 up front. Your left-back and right-back are going to offer flanks. So essentially you've got 4 up front. Your cam's just behind with the centre-mid. And you've got so many attacking. As soon as you don't have the ball, they'll turn around and run back. But like I said, this formation is when you are losing. Do not play this formation unless you're very, very confident with defending. while you are drawing or winning, because you're going to get caught out a lot. This is when you just throw everything at it and you're trying to get the win. As always, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you are new to the channel, consider the like button, subscribing. Catch you in the next one.